Hi, my name is Kevin Stransky. I'm a manager in the government public sector. I'm a financial professional. I really enjoy digging into the numbers and with an analytical mindset in order to find out the ground truth and any trends and identifying where those trends lead us. As I've moved up in my career in a managerial position, I've realized the need for some valuable skill sets in soft skills such as conflict resolution, communication, identifying the needs of all parties in a situation, and where their interests and positions come from. I decided to take the Master Practitioner of Negotiation certificate, and my overall impression was it was phenomenal. So it had been a while since I'd been in a formal educational environment, but I really did wake up and get excited for coming to this course. So as I walked in the room and we made our introductions, I was really impressed with the varied backgrounds and expertise of every single person in the room. And that really made an enriching environment for us to learn from each other. So before I enrolled in this course, I wasn't aware of all the different negotiating styles that could take place. Whenever we broke out into groups, we would each be assigned a different type of negotiating style in addition to the position, so that we would be able to experience negotiating against and with different styles and how we could add that to our toolbox. We would go back and forth negotiating with one another, trying to get to a happy compromise in the middle. There was a great balance in the class between the professor, on one hand, explaining the theoretical concepts of negotiation, and then breaking out into group environments where we would then share our own perspectives on how those theoretical concepts tied into our day-to-day lives. So in addition to the coursework itself, having such an experienced group of people learning together provided value in and of itself. Bouncing ideas off each other from various backgrounds brings out ideas that you weren't even expecting in a negotiation class. I found myself thinking about the concepts that we went over in class that day in the evenings, so that the next morning I really internalized those ideas and I was ready to hit the ground running the next day. I was surprised that I could use my analytical mind and perspective to find the structural nature of negotiations and really lean into that aspect. Having a professor with a background in negotiation from law enforcement to public relations and other corporate activities is really valuable. It helps you see where negotiation happens in your day-to-day life everywhere. Even the give and take in your personal life, not as a competition, but there are many aspects and areas for cooperation, and it helps you cooperate better at those levels. Yeah, so there are aspects of why I took this. Some of them are doing better in my current roles, and then there's also utilizing Georgetown's reputation for if I find myself in a position where I want to move on from my current role and move on to bigger and better things, this will absolutely help. So the real value in these short, compressed certificate programs, I think, comes from you add another tool to your toolbox and you learn with these amazing group of people. So you're constantly increasing and broadening your network while you're here. Having people fly in from all over the world to take this course really provided interesting perspectives, and you got to meet some really impressive people. So we have some interesting negotiations coming up in my current role, which I'm excited to use these skills on. But I'm really also excited to see how this course and these ideas pay dividends in the rest of my career.